Good morning. My name is Chad Porter. I'm the Director of Advertising Operations at myThings for the United States. myThings has recently expanded out to the United States, and this presentation is going to talk to you a little bit about why we believe we're going to be able to have strong penetration in that market. So there's a lot of bullet points up here, but I want to talk about a couple of key takeaways. One is that myThings has been around for quite some time, and we've got well-known clients as well as a good client base. Primarily, it is all worldwide and not within the United States. So that strong client base is backed by a technology that keeps our clients very, very happy. So myThings technology, myThings is a technology company, and it's able to handle about 500 million real-time bid calls per day. In fact, it's such a strong technology that in March of 2012, Google pointed out that it was one of the leading technologies in the advertising display industry. So that's part of what our clients love about us, is that we have a technology that is applied toward display advertising, whether it be retargeting, pre-targeting, which would be like search retargeting, audience buying, or really any form of display that is out there. And we take that technology and we apply it towards what their needs are. We listen to what they are. We are able to go out there and perform and hit their metrics and really grow and expand our relationship with those clients. So strong technology is great, happy clients is great, but really what does the US market look like? What kind of growth is out there that is moving forward? And what you're seeing here is that display is probably going to reach about a $22 billion industry within the United States alone by 2015. In fact, it even projects that it's going to go beyond search. The question that comes up is why? Why is it that you're going to see display potentially overcome search? And the reason behind it, primarily, though there's a lot of different factors, but the reason behind it is segmentation. Segmentation and ability to pinpoint not only pockets of users, but the individual user and bid individually on that person and understand that the value of segments and pockets and people are very, very different is key. And leading technologies and technology companies that are getting into it are what's driving this. And that's where myThings has a very strong stance in the marketplace. So you can imagine that there are other players in the market here. We've already heard from Criteo today. They've also mentioned that Datomi's in the marketplace. There's quite a few players in the US market, that's for sure. What we think, though, is that we've got a little bit of a different take on how to go to market and how to partner with our clients, and that kind of leads into the next point, which is our unique value proposition. So there's really two things. The first thing is that we're going to handle all forms of display. What you see in the US marketplace is sometimes some specialization, whether it be search retargeting or site retargeting, or maybe some folks are doing lookalike targeting, but they're not doing all forms. And so a lot of what's out there in display right now might be some specialization where we handle all of it, because it all kind of feeds each other. The second piece of it is we are a technology partner. And I want to break those two words down because we think it's very, very important. Obviously, we talked about Google praising us in Hamburg, which is very important. But it's because of that technology, it's because that we've got the ability to segment and put that technology towards what our clients' needs are, that we can really effectively do that second piece, which is partner, and that's the key word. Right now, if you are an advertiser, you have many solutions out there in which to invest your advertising dollar. In fact, within those multiple channels that are out there, you've got many choices as far as partners that you can go with. The problem is, how do you back out your ROI? How do you know which channel is the most effective at driving things? And it's an attribution problem that exists throughout the internet, obviously. So in doing this, what you see traditionally is display companies will go out there and they'll position themselves with an advertiser and say, hey, let's go ahead and get a partnership going, let's do a test, and let's see how this works together. In doing that, there's going to be a view-based component, traditionally. And that puts a lot of risk on the advertiser, because what they have to do is take that view and essentially double count it against another click that happens somewhere in their funnel. What myThings is doing is we're going to rely on our technology, and we've proven this out in the international market, to not only say, okay, we'll just do click-only conversion, but we'll go out there and get it to scale because we're going to be able to bid independently on the individual user. And that's a very, very important piece. Click to conversion versus just click or click plus view is a very, very unique position to the US marketplace, and it's why we think we're going to be able to have some success here. What's the business impact been? Well, we've been able to prove this model over in Europe. What you see here are some tremendous growth patterns, up and to the right on a lot of things. But beyond revenue, which is obviously a really key component, I want to point out two other factors that I think are very, very important and compelling to our story. One is that lifespan is up. We live in a world of display advertising where there's a 72-hour out clause, and that's pretty standard. So in essence, our clients can leave us at any time, but they're not. In fact, they're staying longer. The growth is going up and up, and the reason that that growth continues is because we're doing a good job as a partner. The second thing is that not only are they staying longer, but they're investing more money with us. Their spend is increasing because they see what we're able to do with their investment. They see the performance that's being brought back to them, and they're trusting us with more and more dollars. So to sum it all up, myThings is a technology company that's going to enter the US market with click-to-conversion pricing only. It's been very successful overseas, and we're looking to take this model over to the US and expand here. It's a really easy company to partner with. We take our technology, we apply it to what their needs are, we listen, we adapt, we work together as partners, and we're extraordinarily transparent. And that's why we believe we're going to have success here in the US. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.